name is Chase Redette. Thank you for being here this evening. So some people say that dogs are a man's best friend. I say that naked mole rats are mankind's best friend. While the naked mole rat may be small, hairless, and almost completely blind, they are fiercely loyal to their colonies and are a critical component in our combat against cancer. After extensive research, I have found that the naked mole rat is a very valuable animal to our species because they are the stepping stones to eventually finding a resistance to cancer. They are the only mammal that work in a caste system much like insects. They are also the only mammal that is cancer resistant, hence why they are so critical to our cancer research. This caste system that they work in is centered around breeding, which is evidenced by Catherine Allen Judge's African mole rat Bethregard, which I accessed from the web April 12th, 2015. And it states that they show a very highly developed division of labor that is centered on reproduction. So what this means is that in a colony of naked mole rats, which ranges from 25 to 300, with 75 being the average, they all answer to a queen mole rat, who then takes on 3 to 5 males as breeders. The other naked mole rats in the colony are then non-breeders. These non-breeders are broken up into 2 different sets. They have the servants, which serve the queen, get her food, make her feel comfortable, whatever they need to do. Then you have soldiers, who fiercely will guard the colony with their lives. Now I know you're probably wondering, how do they guard the colony when they can't see anything? How do they know if something came in? How do they know a different mole rat from a different colony? Well, in each individual colony, the mole rats in the colony actually roll around in that colony's feces. So they all smell alike. So anytime they detect a different smell, they will attack that different smell. And another fun fact about them that I found from Catherine Allen Judge's African mole rats Bethregard, which I accessed from the web April 12, 2009, states that the animals also eat their feces. In fact, the breeding female and the weaning pups often beg the other colony members for feces. I know what you're thinking. Pretty gross, but valuable nonetheless. Secondly, they are the key to furthering our cancer research. And I know you're probably wondering what this key is. And this key is explained by Zi Tian in his article, High Molecular Mass Hyaluron Mediates the Cancer Resistance of the Naked Mole Rat, in which he states, here we identify the naked mole rat's cancer resistance. We found that naked mole rats' fibroblasts secrete extremely high levels of high molecular mass hyaluron, or HA, as they refer to it as, which is over 5 times more than humans. And what this HA does is it makes their skin very loose yet very tough because they live in vast underground tunnels that are very narrow and they need to be able to move amongst the tunnels freely or without any injury. Now, what we are trying to do is take this HA from their skin and synthesize it into our genetic pool, which effectively could prevent us as a species from getting cancer. So we would become cancer resistant. Now what I mean by resistant is it's not a cure, but it's a resistance. So we would not cure cancer, but we would effectively eliminate it from our species. And it would also protect other future generations from ever experiencing cancer. So, as you can see, the naked mole rat has its shortcomings, for sure, but they are also fiercely loyal to their respective colonies and are a very key component in our species becoming cancer resistant. While they may be all covered in feces, it is that feces-covered skin that is our holy grail to solving the cancer epidemic. Who knows, maybe even one day, the naked mole rat could save your life, or your children's life.